Hello students, welcome back to your online class. So here in this video we will discuss about excretion in human beings. So excretion, we all know that it is the process of the removal of metabolic waste product from the body, that is from the body of an organism. So the mode of excretion in different organism, it is different. Suppose in the unicellular organism, they remove it by the process known as the simple diffusion, and in the multicellular organism they use their special organs for the excretion. So the organs that are involved in this process, it constitute the excretory system. Now let us know about the excretory system. So here the excretory system of the human beings, it collects and drains out the waste from the human body. So here in the picture you see it consists of a pair of kidneys and a pair of ureters, a urinary bladder and an ureter. So this is the whole excretory system of the human being. So it consists of the kidney, ureters, urinary bladder and ureter. Now let us know one by one these organs in details. So first is the kidney. So you can see here two figures are there. So the first one is it is actually our kidney which it looks like, and the next figure, it is the diagram of the kidney, how in external view it looks like and how in internal view it looks like. So kidney, it is one of the main excretory organ of the human body, and each kidney is bean shaped and it's reddish brown. So you can see here in the figure that how the color of the kidney it is, and it is located in the abdomen, one on the either side. So the left kidney, it is placed a little higher than the right kidney, and here you could see here the renal artery. So the renal artery, it brings the unclean blood containing the waste substances into the kidney, and then the renal vein, it carries away the clean blood from the kidneys. Now the next important organ is the ureters. So you can see here the ureter, there is the one pair of the ureters. So this ureter, it drains out the urine from the kidney, and there are thin muscular tubes which comes out from each kidney and which opens into the urinary bladder. Then the next is the urinary bladder. So this urinary bladder, it is how it is, its shape is pear shape, and it stores the urine before it is discharged outside. Then the next is the ureter. So this ureter, it is a muscular tube and it arises from the neck of the bladder and conducts the urine to the outside through an opening at its end known as the urinary opening. So in the diagram you can see here which one is the kidney, which is the pair of the ureter, then the bladder and the urethra. Now let us know about the functions of kidney. So before this we have already know how the organs it looks like and where it is located. Now we will know the functions of the kidney. So kidney, it removes the waste substances such as the urea, then waste salts and excess water from the blood and excrete them in the form of a yellowish liquid called urine. So the urine which from our body it is removed, it is yellowish liquid. Next function is it regulates the osmotic pressure or the water balance of the body. So whatever the water balance of the blood, it is regulated by the kidney, and it also regulates the pH value of the blood. Now let us know about the nephron. So we all know that each kidney, it is made up of a large number of excretory filtration unit which is known as the nephron. So it is said that nephron is the main functional unit of the kidney, and it consists of a long coiled tubule which one end it is connected to the double wall cup-shaped structure of the Bowman's capsule, and its other end to the urine, that is the collecting duct of a kidney. So in the figure you can see which one is the Bowman's capsule, then which one is the collecting tube. So here the Bowman's capsule, it contains a bundle of blood capillaries which is called glomerulus. So the red color, you see the red color one is the glomerulus in the figure. So here the function of the glomerulus is to filter the blood that pass through it, and the function of the tubular part of the nephron is to allow the selective reabsorption of the useful substances into the blood capillaries. So here this nephron, it is the functional unit of the kidney, and it consists of a long coiled tube which one end it is connected to the Bowman's capsule and the other end to the urine collecting duct. Here the Bowman's capsule, it contains the bundle of blood capillaries that is known as the glomerulus. Now let us know how the urine is formed. So how the urine is formed in our body. The main purpose of the urine is to what? It is to filter the waste product from the blood, and the various nitrogenous waste such as the urea or uric acid are removed from the blood in the kidneys. Thus the kidneys are the basic filtration unit. So here you see in the diagram, each capillary cluster in the kidney is associated with the cup-shaped end of a tube that collects the filtered urine, and each kidney has large number of these filtration units called nephron. Some substances in the initial filtrate such as the glucose, amino acids, salt and a major amount of water that are selectively reabsorbed as the urine flows along the tube, and this depends on how much excess water there is in the body and on how much of dissolved water there is to be excreted. So in the diagram here it is mentioned all the parts which one is the afferent arteriole, which one is the venule, which one is the collecting duct, then loop of the nephron. Okay, just look at the diagram. So whatever the urine is formed in each kidney, it enters to the long tube, that is the ureter, which connects the kidney with the urinary bladder. And the urine, it is stored in the urinary bladder until the pressure of the expanded bladder leads to passing out through the urethra. Let us know how the urine is formed in the body. So the dirty blood, the dirty blood containing the waste like the urea and uric acid. So these are the various waste. So it first enters the glomerulus. So you just see the figure, it enters the glomerulus. Then the glomerulus filters this blood, and during this filtration the substances like glucose, amino acid, salt, water and urea which is present in the blood, it pass into the Bowman's capsule. So you see the Bowman's capsule, and then it enters the tubule of the nephron. Now when the filtrate containing the useful substances as well as the waste substances passes through the tubule, then the useful substances like all glucose, amino acid, salt and most water, these are all reabsorbed into the blood through the blood capillaries surrounding the tubule. So you see there are various blood capillaries which is surround the tubule, and only the waste substances urea and some unwanted salt and excess water, it just remain behind in the tubule, and the liquid left behind in the tubule of the nephron is what? It is the urine. So urine, you all know, it is a somewhat yellowish type, yes or no? So it is a yellowish liquid. So now this urine, it is carried by the nephron into the collecting duct of the kidney, from where it is carried to the ureter, and then from the ureter the urine passes into the urinary bladder, and the urine, it is stored in the bladder for some time, and ultimately it is passed out of the body through the urethra. So this is the whole process which is involved in the formation of the urine.